Good evening, everyone. It has been a while since I posted anything, and the last video I posted was as I jumped onto the new server. That was server 245, and I just want to make a quick recap as to, basically how many days has passed. It's been 20 days since I jumped, and since then, I haven't progressed as quickly as I would have wanted to. Speed ups didn't last as long as I feared. So, in terms of castle level, I'm actually only on a 12th position. Strongest true power. Well, I mean, there is the gap between the tier 4 guys and the remaining. But, definitely looking at, if we take a look at the Tower of Knowledge skills, we can see Diablo here. He does have 6 in concentration, but the remaining is fairly lower skill levels, whereas I have not wasted many. I went ahead and developed support and grace, which I will be replacing, but apart from that, I'm actually leaving someone like Quinn almost naked here. Only getting the defense blessing, anger, and fighting master here up to 6, and then focused on Alexander as he's the main damage dealer for now. Actually went up and upgraded combo all the way up to 7th, and then Heavenly Fun on 6th. So I'm a bit unsure as to where tier 4 will put us, but I believe up towards... Yeah, Vaporeon, I'm going to come after you on this one, I think. In terms of other developments, basically, I haven't rushed research really, as I wasn't in any competitive stage anyway. So we still have quite a few research timers, and I'm basically just waiting with them because I want to utilize them as much as possible, getting rapid progress up a few levels before I start wasting all the speed ups I have. So, what we are going to be talking a little bit about today is the immediate progression. In a previous video, I explained how I chose to save some of my keys for the dragons. And it's really just because I figured I would have so many speed ups to spend on this new account. Why I would rather develop the troops and be able to one hit, like, say, at least now in this case it's level 4, but I would even go, I've saved some of the keys until I can one hit like 5s at least, which I believe I can once I have the tier 4. Because then I'm just speed running through some of the green chests to develop up the dragon. What I didn't cover in the previous video was actually how far developed my dragon is, which it's not incredible, I must say, but yeah, I still have like about 30 green keys. Let me just have a look here. So we have 30 green keys and then a few silvers, so I'm saving those just until we can one hit a bit higher tier gnome bosses. Other than that, what I want to go a bit over today is actually just the decisions I made in my march. So yes, we all know that the Earth Wind March isn't living up to its full potential without the artifacts. However, I still figured that my march would be better off if I reset Cleopatra and Leonidas, and then use those soul crystals on the Tower of Knowledge skills. So that's why you see I have combo all the way up to level 7. Quinn is maxed, but I mean, not making a huge difference at this point, I would say. We're still struggling a little bit to keep up developing these guys at the same rate as our dear spending friends are. If you go have a look at Pache, he is still just using the Medbee and the Gaius setup. And how that performs is a bit interesting, as we did have a Holy Fire winning Season 1 in the arena. That's Mad Cats, who won Season 1 here. And I think he's just taking a step back, not spending too much gems in several attempts in the arena. So now it's actually Vaporeon and Daisy Cake that are in the heat here. So Daisy Cake using the March that I was considering running with. And yeah, beating Vaporeon to it, as it seems. Vaporeon has focused a little bit on his other Marches as well to perform well in arena, but going with a strong Water March, I would say. And then you actually have Pache down here, yeah. I wonder how Daisy and Pache's matchups actually are, but I am presuming Daisy Cake is pretty much undefeated based on how much higher, how much more points he has. And just a little insight, yeah, you can see here a battle between me and him that I get completely hammered. So yeah, definitely need the tie 4, and then we will see how we're holding up against the other guys then. But yeah, that will still be like about a week before I have found my way to Castle 30, and then also I need the Cavalry Barracks and yeah, my Bowman Barracks matched to level 30 as well. Alright, that was just a quick recap for you guys. Something I didn't mention either before was actually because of not being able to do much on the other server, you know, I just had troops sitting farming Alliance coins, and therefore you can see I have 230 actually sitting here, which I'm still figuring out what the best way to spend them is. I've started buying some speed ups as I'm actually behind, but still debating if that is a poor choice of spending them. Like, of course, Contract Builder, I have 13 already. Might start spending those, but also even considering buying the shards here to make them into soul crystals. Or, of course, save them up until Season 2, where we will probably have reached Alliance level 9, and then just use them for space portals should we decide to move to another server, merge, or something like that. But yeah, that's it for now, guys. I will probably keep you updated with a new video next week. So take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.